I never intend to flee the country. That is one way. Okay? I visited someone some time ago. He had a lot of peace. Yes, so this is something that happens often. Yes, it does. For example, when someone says song, I don't know if that means S-U-N, S-O-N, or it's singing. So different ways. To me, sometimes I'm not able to catch that difference in speaking, so sometimes I make a mistake on that. So when my wife says, "Are you ready for lunch?" Yes. I saw on TV that it is going to lunch, up to the space is going to take place, the lunch. Oh, it is lunch, sit at the table. Well, this is true. Several words have taken to mean different things. So I talked to, on my way to here, I asked him, am I in the front? Yes.
Yes.
What is the word? He gave me this in advance.
I gave him this. All right, thank you, Toastmasters. Going with Toastmaster. What's the word first?
What's the word first?
What's words for? The word is flower. Toastmaster Roy Shear. Flower. Red light. Red light.
Light.
Flower. Red light. Come on, Roy.
That was easy. Crudity. I love crudity. When you get to be older, you're sort of free from what anybody thinks of you. Right? Right. Flower. It was my wife's anniversary. Actually, it was our anniversary. And I brought her a flower. I found her in the kitchen baking a cake. She had flour all over it. But I still gave her the flower. You waving at me up there?
No, it says flower.
I already used flour. I brought her a flower. It was a rose. What else you gonna have me? You're gonna break your arm up there doing that. Yeah. So, I don't know what's wrong with starting a sentence with so. You? It doesn't make sense. Or and. And is a perfectly good conjunction.
Thank you, Roy.
You're welcome.
The word is ant. Toastmaster Lydia Debbie. Ant.
Good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning.
Well, my sister's name is Antonia, and we call her Ant. And there are little ants on the floor, and some people think an on is an ant. Some people have trouble with their vocabulary and their spelling and their English, because they kind of mix everything. It doesn't really matter. Some people have ants in their pants.
There you go.
To dance. This is one of the moments that you figure out, what am I going to say next? And we get back to my sister, Ant. Ant, the Adam Ant, because she's strong like a monster.
Barry, Toastmaster Linda.
Good morning, Toastmasters.
Good morning, Linda.
Barry and Bury. Or Barry and Barry, okay. Thankfully, I haven't had to bury anyone. Oh, wow. But I do love berries. I love all types of raspberry and boysenberry and blueberry. I remember when I was a lifeguard in New York City in Coney Island, and I was very fit, I was very thin, much thinner than now. And I was walking outside of the grocery store. There was a Russian market. And I had some berries that I had purchased before my shift. And all of a sudden I heard, woo-wee! And I turn around and I see two construction workers. And I can't repeat what they said right now. Due to their crudity, I cannot repeat that. But I wish I could have hurried that. Thank you.
The word is steak for Toastmaster Lazar Lekadu. Steak. Steak.
And what? Steak
No,
and
just steak. Potatoes, steak. There is no other steak.
This is a little bit stressful. Okay. Steak. Stressful, okay. Do something else.
Come on. You want something else? I will beat you down.
This. How heavy is this one? If somebody can think of it. You see, it's really not important how heavy it is. What's important is really how my arm gets tired when I hold it. Because just I hold it for a minute, it's okay. But I hold it for an hour, my arms start to hurt. And if I hold it for another day, I start getting paralyzed. Now, it's the same cup. It's not as heavy as I get in the beginning, but the longer I hold on it, the heavier it gets. So, if I want it to be, well, I'm already on red. So it's like the stress. Stress, the longer you wait on your stress, the heavier it gets. I think that's what I want to see.
Let's find out what steak is really about. Toastmaster Jordan Hammer.
Jordan.
Tell us about steak. Not about cups.
The club here wants to hear my take on whether I like steak or steak.
Yes.
I think, let's see. Well, I like to have a good steak. Some of you know that I spent 2 years before the mast. I'm not talking about that book by Richard Henry Dana. I'm talking instead about my foray into the wild world of veganism. That's right, I didn't even eat bugs. And I would probably still be a vegan today unless my wife had said, this is ridiculous. Your body can't process protein at your advanced age. And probably it was a blessing because now I get to eat steak. Not the kind that goes through my heart, but rather the kind that puts me in a wonderful mood. I apologize for my crudity, but really, that kind of steak, it would behoove all of you to try it. It depends on whose ox is being gored. Look, I can't hide the truth. Sorry, like half the time I'm being good at
this. Meat. Mark Ehlers, Toastmaster Mark Ehlers.
Mark.
Tell us about meat. No?
He's on the
You
table.
sign up, you get called. Let me just say. I'm moving on to Carson Schaefer. You're signed up too. All right. We're just going to beat somebody right now. Toastmaster Isabel Muniz.
You already gave me firm one.
I'm running. Okay, I'm out of names. How about Toastmaster Lonnie Fowle? We're going to go with the word bear. Just keep it simple. Bear.
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 The Bears.
Bear.
Bears, I'm a Bears fan.
Bear.
There's also Beat It by Michael Jackson. You almost gave me that too. I'm not a
Show
huge
it,
fan
show
of
it,
beats.
show us.
I want to go back to the word flee. 'Cause, hey, to be honest with you. Hey, what?
Please, be honest.
flea, my favorite flea is the one in Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh,
Slapping the bass, slapping the bass. That's man, he's one of my favorite. He's like in his 60s, but he acts like he's 20. It's unbelievable. Some maybe unbearable. But yes, bears. We see some bears here in Florida. Which ones are the most dangerous? Is it the black bear, brown bear, grizzly? I'm not huge into the anyway. So, and it's football season. I will be watching my Chicago Bears.
There you go.
We will go with Toastmaster Morris McNick with the word grease.
Grease.
Grease is the word. Greece,
Grease, that's simple.
one of my favorite places to visit. Greece!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, I've never been there. I do wish to go there sometime. I understand they have some fantastic dining in that area. Unfortunately, I have not had that opportunity, but it shall come one of these days. I love to dive, as most people know, and I love grease in my diet. As you can tell about that. I enjoy it. Unfortunately, it is not really good for me. Thankfully, I have survived to this point, so hopefully I'll survive for another few years and see Greece.
oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
Toastmaster Patricia Shipman, tell me about hair. Oh my gosh. How about Toastmaster Regina Resende?
Regina.
Hair.
There's a day, gone tomorrow.
Hair.
All the ones who said before hair, I knew them. That's the one I don't know. I love animals, so hares are one of them. When I see them, wild ones, it's my lucky day. Hair is something I like too. I take care of it. Like all the ladies do. But I want to talk about the bear.
All right.
Because I love animals. So bears, I also love the bears. I wish I was hugged by one. But what I can't bear is crudity.
Toastmaster Gina
That's
Lee.
you.
Oh.
Candy.
How quickly they
All
forget.
right, Toastmaster Judith Stein
Oh,
Farrell.
Pharaoh.
Lee. I have so many names.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna have some fun till 9:30 if you guys don't mind. Lee.
Older people.
So I like to cook, and I'm a fan of Rachel Ray. And Rachel Ray told me that to cook leeks, you have to soak them because there is sand in the leeks. And of course, when you put the leeks in the water, and your container has a hole in it, it leaks.
It leaks.
Luckily, I don't have a lot of containers in my kitchen that have holes except for strainers, which leak when I take the spaghetti out of the strainer.
Yeah.
And I love leeks, and there was an awesome episode of a show called The Good Neighbors, where, a British show, where they plant leeks in their front yard and they all disappear, and when mom goes out to get the leeks to make potato leek soup, she's stuck making potato soup.
Oh.
Thank you.
You can vote for two at the end. We are going with Toastmaster Rebecca Eggleton. You are the one. You are the one.
Wow, I feel great, I'm the one.
I won.
Did I win a prize? Crudity, so, crudity at the moment. I'm prepared.
scrutiny.
Or crudity, for that matter.
You're the one and only.
One room, thank you. One and done. One and
Toastmaster Viola. 8. Yeah. Yeah, what he said. Suriano, Toastmaster Viola.
8.
8. 8.
Too many clues.
This morning, I ate all white foods apparently, because that was what was behind the counter over there. So I had white eggs and white donuts, and I had 8 of them. Yeah, I come here to eat. If there's ever food, I will be there, and yeah, just enjoy eating and yeah.
All right, we're gonna do something totally different. This is the last one. Toastmaster Tom Paley. Your word is stare. That is so simple. There's no way to get that wrong.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. I came here to visit, and now I look out here at the crowd, and I see that everybody is staring at me. I wish I had a pair of stairs behind me to go run up. I give you one tip of the day: don't stare directly into the sun. That would be no fun. I am a poet and didn't know it. But now I think I'll run.
There you go.